Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to try Dragon's Milk Reserve Strawberry Hibiscus. Now this is a bourbon barrel aged with natural flavors, 11% ABV. Now this is, I guess, a vintage one. This was bottled on 3/13/19. I've had these around since then. I thought I did a regular review. Like usually I buy them in 4 packs. I do a review right away. Then every year I'll do one or whatever. Um, and this one, I think I remember sending one to No Hype, but it looks like I never did the review, the standard review. I looked it up on Untapped. I've never had it. So um, I'm going to say this has been in the fridge since day one. This is also directly out of the fridge. So this is going to be totally up to you how you drink your stouts. I like my coffee cold. Sometimes I'll brew it at night and I'll put it in the refrigerator overnight and then I'll drink it the next day. It's going to be up to you how you drink your stouts. Do you want them warm? Sometimes I warm them up a half hour. Sometimes I warm them up an hour. It's dependent on you. I'm drinking this thing cold. Also, with it being 2023, this has some age in it on it. Let's see what it's like, this long. So 4 years. Now, do I recommend storing beers that you're going to age in the refrigerator? No. Put them in a cellar somewhere, 60 degrees, 55, 65 degrees. Gonna depend on you. But yeah, somewhere along there, dark place, and you should be good. That's how I do it. I have a basement, and even under here, there's 2 cabinets over here that are completely full with beer. Then in the back, I have 2 humongous shelves and beer in boxes. So it's going to depend on how you do it. So yeah, 11%, all of them are 11%. No head on this one. Dirty yellow. Um, Dirty brown, but this is a tanner brown. Now I just got done doing 2 new releases from New Holland. I think you guys can kind of see that. It's not as dark, but I just finished up 2 other Dragon's Milks from New Holland, and this one is a little lighter than those 2. But let's go ahead and smell. Wow, that raspberry. That raspberry still sticks out like a tart, sweet, seedy raspberry. I was not thinking you'd be able to get that raspberry 4 years later. That's about all I get. It almost smells like a sour. Um, yeah, tart, seedy raspberry, almost jam like. Maybe a touch of roast, a touch of oak in there, but that raspberry really takes over. Let's go ahead and taste. Cough medicine. Like raspberry seedy cough medicine. Hmm. It's almost like those old school raspberry hard candies, the dark red, like it was almost like a flower, like the top of a flower, dark red. That's what it is. Like that times cough syrup. Like the barrel's gone. Now, this does say natural flavors, so I don't know if they're using real raspberries in here. Maybe that's why it's staying around. There's not a lot of other, if anything, I want to say some bitterness on the back end. Like that tart, seedy, cough syrup, jam like raspberry throughout the whole entire palate. Right in the back, there's some bitterness. But then it's gone, and that like raspberry jam is back. It's kind of weird. I feel like my palate's warming up to it the more I drink it, and it's getting a little better. Hmm. I'm not hibiscus. I don't think that's doing anything to this beer as it is now. Maybe a little floral when it was younger. I don't know. We'll look at Untapped. Yeah, the more I drink, I want to say like candied like. It's like there's sweetness in there, but it doesn't taste sweet. It's not. I'm going with that old school raspberry hard candy. Then with some cough syrup over the top of it, because that alcohol is there a little bit too. But yeah, what am I gonna go with? It's almost like it's too much. Like there's something, that bitterness in the back. I'm guessing the bitterness is from the roasted malt. Maybe it's from the hops, like the beta acid of the hops. Um, it definitely doesn't drink like a dragon's milk, but I don't know if it did when it was young. I can't remember. Um, I'm gonna go 4 out of 5. It's good. I like raspberries. It has a good taste. I don't know what it's gonna do when it fully warms up. This might be the best time to drink it is when it's real cold. If it changes a lot, I'll come back on and add something to the end. Yeah, I'll go 4 out of 5. It's good. It's lacking a lot, especially if you want it to be barrel aged dragon's milk or just a dragon's milk, since all dragon's milks are barrel aged. I think it's lacking. It's lacking that oak, that barrel aged. I don't know what the hibiscus is supposed to do. I'm guessing floral notes, maybe. Um, but I mean, I like raspberry. That's what you're getting. 4 out of 5. Let's check on tap real quick. 23 of my friends have checked it in. Average 3.75. Almost 14,000 people have checked it in. 3.91. Um, Raspberry, aromatic, floral, boozy, thin. Thin. That's one thing I didn't say. And the other two, I said a lot of people think Dragon's Milk's thin. So do I. But the first two have proved me wrong. Yeah, I would say this one's a little thinner than the other two I did today. But overall, it's Dragon's Milk. That's what you should expect. Let's see if somebody said anything. Somebody had it in 2000, 2000, 2000. Flat, no barrel. So maybe this didn't have a barrel presence to it. Heavy on the raspberry. Yep, that's what I'm getting. Kind of outshines the barrel. Okay. Maybe it hasn't changed that much. Raspberry on nose, no barrel. Hey, I'm by reading this. Not my favorite. Wish the hibiscus was paired with something other than raspberry. Um, this is going to be up to you. Reading those comments, I would say this is still pretty good. I said in the review, where's the barrel? I'm not getting the barrel. And these people back in 2020 also said no barrel. Maybe it's the natural flavorings that they used. It's too much, and that's why it's also staying around. I can't believe if they used real raspberries, that flavor, that amount of flavor would still be there. But that's just me. I haven't brewed anything like this, so I can't say. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this review, check some more out over here. here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. And until next time, cheers.